Hi folks, this is ETprepper. Do you realize the EMP threat is greater now than it ever has been? With Trump taking office and changing the way politics works, a lot of people are getting their cages rattled, including overseas. North Korea hates us even more now. Watch the video and you can see way back in 2004, there was technology that slipped out of Russia to make a super EMP. And in 2006, North Korea did a small nuclear test. And as they said, it was a failure, but I wonder.
And unfortunately, a lot of people who haven't read the EMP Commission reports and haven't kept up to speed with the EMP threat still think about the EMP threat in Cold War terms. And they say, oh, you need a great big high-yield 25 megaton warhead to do an EMP attack. Not true. Actually, the most dangerous EMP attack can be generated by a really small warhead that's designed to put out gamma rays, not put out a big explosion, because it's the gamma rays that cause this E1 Compton effect that generates these incredibly fast-moving, incredibly powerful fields. That's why, we were so disturbed by the North Korean nuclear tests. We were visited, the EMP Commission, in 2004 by the Russian delegation, generals, their top EMP experts. The bad news they want to deliver to us is that by accident, design information, and even scientists from Russia had gone to work for the North Koreans, and that in a few years the North Koreans were going to be able to develop a super EMP nuclear weapon. This was in 2004. And then in 2006, a few years later, right on the money, North Korea had its first nuclear test that most of the world said, oh, it's a failed test because it was such a low-yield weapon. It was only a few kilotons, And but the North Koreans thought it was successful. And not only that, but put their money where their mouth was, because they started weaponizing it immediately and putting this weapon, whatever it was, they were happy with it, on missiles. And to us, it had all the signs of being a super EMP warhead. It's a small weapon, doesn't generate a big yield. The Russians had told us that they were working on the super, and it looked like a super in terms of the seismic signal and all of that, And all three of their nuclear tests have basically been the same thing. This low-yield test that they seem to be very happy with.